Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do with. I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. I'm tired of darkness. Yes. I want to share it all with you. If you're willing. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
I would have said I admire fungi as well.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
For a member of staff.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Haven't we lingered long enough? We should return for the ceremony.
We have...
You know these people. Spawn, bound to Cazador, just as you once were.
We'll leave for the Black Mass soon. I only need one more mark.
We don't need another. The Master said we have enough.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs. But soon, I'll be free to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. Once the Mass is done, and our Master grants us our freedom, I'll want a drink.
Astarion! It cannot be.
But it is, and as arrogant as ever. You can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
Don't seek him, brother. Please. He was so angry when you left.
Show your face in the palace again, and he'll punish you. Destroy you.
Perhaps you should be. When the Black Mass is complete, he'll be stronger than ever.
And once it's done, he'll give us our freedom. He'll give us power. You're all talk. You always were. Go on, brother. Show us what you can do.
How? It's not possible.
It's a trick. Some glamour or spell. True power only comes from the Master. And it will be ours soon.
Astarion, please! I'll tell you everything. Just release him. How could you turn on us? We're family.
I'm gonna find you when the Mass is done, brother. Then you'll see what real power looks like.
There he lies, your tormentor. The one who's haunted your nightmares for centuries. If you let him regenerate, he's sure to come after you again.
Get your hands off me, worm! Put it away, boy! You do not know what you are doing! You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included.
You can see from the glee in his face that he's telling the truth, and he thinks you have no way forward. But then again, he didn't say whom the scars had to be carved into.
No, you do not have the skill. Your knife will slip. You will misremember a rune, a single mistake, and you will be consumed!
I can see your scars. All of them. I know what it's like to suffer like that. Only I bear fewer reminders on my skin.
Your minds join and your two selves become one. You can feel the knife in your hand, but also see the scars on your back. If you complete this ritual, there will be no atonement. 7,000 of your own kind dead by your hand. All but Cazador yourself.
What are you doing? Don't! Ah!
No! Oh, no!
The link between your minds fades, and you're left looking at the fresh runes. Let's hope you copied them accurately.
Ungrateful child! Wretched child!
Don't do it, Astarion. Thousands will die unless you stay your hand.
No! Do not do this! Please!
Dominus, has animas offero in sacrificio.
For the first time since you can remember, the gnawing pain in your stomach is gone. You can feel new strength in your body and new power at your fingertips.
I hope that was worth it. Even the Absolute armies couldn't hope to kill so many so quickly.
You stand, relishing the silence. You can hear nothing but the drip of blood and the pounding of your newly reborn heart.
I sense the difference in you already. You seem sharper, leaner, hungrier. I quite like it.
And? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Maybe. Maybe not. But it is what it is. I'll stand by you until our mission is done. But I may not stick around long enough to see what you do with all this new power.
It is said vampires only make a show of feeling, that their only true emotion is hunger. But those screams sounded real enough. 7,000 souls, Astarion. That is all it costs to inherit your master's power. His position. His very fine palace. Know that when all of this is done, I plan on being a very nosy neighbor. It is ill-mannered to bite off more than you can chew, my lord.
Thousands were sacrificed and the servant become lord. I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself.
So you're free of your hunger? Free from any lingering fear of the sun? But all those lives you sacrificed, Astarion. I'm not sure I'll forget their final screams anytime soon.